deficits in Dallas, although large deficits still remain for other areas of Texas. Well, luckily not that much rain here, but we still had a pretty wet first day of school for some of us. Let's head on over to Robert Sir. So how many people actually got some rain, and was there a lot of it?
Oh, well, they had some rain. You know, once you get south of Interstate 40 today, they had on and off again showers. It was real hit or miss, but yeah, they did see some rain, and they did need that rain in Texas. They are dealing with some big-time drought areas across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but because of all of that rain, it is causing real big problems in the skies, and we have some ripple effects here at XNA. You can see any of those flights. The first flight to Dallas is now going to depart just after 6, as is that flight to Atlanta. We do have a new delay that you don't see on your screen to Detroit. That is delayed. Flights to Charlotte, and then that final flight of the day to Dallas has been scratched. So check with your carrier before you head to XNA. Now, it really depends on where you are as to what kind of weather you're seeing. You see here in Northwest Arkansas, breaks in the clouds. We move south into the River Valley, a much thicker deck of cloud cover. And we'll take you all the way to the bottom of the state here. This is actually I-49, not far from the Louisiana border, and it's raining. You can see the creeks here underneath Interstate 49 pretty high. So much worse weather the further south that you get into the state because of this area of low pressure, throwing all of this moisture back up, trying to get back to I-40, but really struggling, which is certainly some good news. Now, temperatures over the next 5 days, right around average in Northwest Arkansas. Morning lows not too bad as well. Same thing in the River Valley, where temperatures starting out in the lower 80s and rising to just barely above average by the time we get to Saturday. Now, temperatures right now, a little bit cool for this time of the year, upper 70s and lower 80s for your neighborhood, but we do have some locations that are cooler in the River Valley because of that rain and that cloud cover than in Northwest Arkansas. One of those rare days where it's cooler to the south and warmer to the north. Now, as we take you hour by hour here, you'll be able to see the rotation around that, throwing rain back toward the direction of the River Valley. Once the sun sets, I think most of that rain should shut off. It should be a dry start tomorrow, but as we get more daytime heating, by the afternoon, here comes more showers and maybe a heavier downpour or two, but that should be it. By sunset tomorrow, I think the rain shuts off, and we're in pretty good shape by the time we wake up Wednesday morning. Lows tonight, lower 60s, closer to 70 in the River Valley because of that thick deck of cloud cover. And then tomorrow, another pretty average day. Just about everybody seeing temperatures in the 80s. And actually, it's not going to be a bad week with lots of sunshine over the next 5 days or so. No problems if you're headed to SOAR NWA this weekend. As we get into Friday and the weekend, that's when our next chance for rain will arrive, is as we get toward the weekend. And then, Brandon, as we get into the River Valley, not too bad. A couple of more afternoon showers tomorrow, and then we dry out as we head through the rest of your work week.
Okay, Robert, thank you for that.